everybody, this is Mike Pfeiffer. I am just going to take a kind of an updated short video of our layout out here at the Southern New Mexico N-Scalers layout. We have about 1,000 feet of unitrack out here, and I'm going to take you on a short tour, and I will tell you where there's things that have changed, okay? So let's take a look. I think one of the things that's changed in here from the last time I took a video is the Borden's Dairy complex there. That's new, at least from the other videos, I believe. All of this is pretty much the same as you've seen before. Let me move around to another part of the layout. Okay, so right where I'm standing, there used to be a section that stuck out here, and that was the open pit mine. We have since removed that to leave more room for people coming in. It didn't really do anything for the operation of the railroad. But right here, where Ralph has just put in this temporary scenery, we're going to build a mine there, and the idea is to have the mine shafts and stuff come down here and have lighting inside that, so that you can see the miners and stuff down there. That has not been accomplished yet, but that will be a plan probably for next year. The Indian ruins is all the same. The mountain is all the same. If we come around here, the movie set is all the same. They're still filming the movie there. But now when I swing around here, this is what's new. We took out the refinery that used to stick out, and I'll show you where that used to stick out, and you may have seen it in some of the previous videos. And we turned that 90 degrees and attached it here. Now the two main lines go across this bridge and around the far end of this scene here and come back around on those lower tracks that you see down there and underneath itself and back to the main layout again. We just wanted something that was a little bit greener, a different type of scenery on it than everything else. There's a mine up here that doesn't really have any access to it, but people look at it anyway. But we may do something about that later on. We haven't gotten to that. But this is the hill, comes around, and we have a river down here with some fishermen and things of that nature, a canyon, and a couple of bridges that cross the canyon. And we have a little spring that comes out of the side of the mountain there. And some deer and elk that come down and get drinks out of there. On this side, this is where the track comes around from the bridges. And this little train right here, while it's not active right now, it's on a reversing circuit. And it just takes those mine cars around to the mine, sits there for about 2 minutes, and then comes back over here, sits on this little siding for about 2 minutes, and it's just a back and forth. It works well, although I don't have the layout turned on right now. But this is the new portion. What you see right here is the new portion that we've moved, and it used to come off right here where this steps out. And so it used to go down to my right here where the kid stand now is, and that has all been put together, and Ralph put some of the scenery. Actually, he did all the scenery work down here, did all these buildings. I think it looks really good, and we connected the main lines back together here. So the main lines just come through here and continue on down the layout, as you can see. There used to be a bridge right here. We took the bridge out, and now because there's no bridge, there's cones and stuff there that redirect traffic down into here. And anyway, I think this scene looks real good. Now the rest of the layout is pretty much the way it has been, but we'll just take a look at it. Here's the vineyard and the train museum that's attached to the vineyard. Um, it looks like we may have the beginnings of a wedding party going on up there. We were gonna, where these cars are parked, we were gonna build, we were gonna build a paved parking lot, but the dirt parking lot is okay for the farm and the museum and everything else up here. And then down here we have a road that crosses the layout. Right here we have Dick's Pickles. This is the pickle factory here. The member that passed away here was from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has the Heinz company there, and he collected all these cars. And in his honor, we built the pickle factory. And his name was Dick. So, over here we have a campground, a little campground, promptu campground. And we have some cows and stuff out here in this field. We have the town back there, which Dick had named Pfeifferville. Wasn't my idea. And over here, we have the baseball field. Kids are all playing baseball, Little League. And I think you've seen most of this stuff. The fireworks factory, the houses being built, the Ferris wheel, which is still working, by the way. And we have the zoo and amusement park and our hot air balloons, which the air conditioner tends to move around. Carl was one of the members of ours that passed away recently. He did a lot of this work along here. Dick built a couple of these buildings. Carl did a little bit of the track rework. I built that building right there. And then Ralph Troller, he built all of these buildings here, and this is affectionately the wrong side of the tracks. So we have all the adult theaters over here. We have all that stuff that we can't really let the public come and look at because some people are very touchy. We have a pawn shop. We've got a card room and a bar over there. We've got a massage parlor. Just about everything that you would expect on the wrong side of the tracks. So Ralph built all these buildings. He loves to build buildings, and this was his little area that he came up with, and I think it looks fabulous. I built the power plant for a layout at home that I had, and it's just been moved out here, and it's been here for quite some time. And then if you look down there, there's our yard down there. We have two halves of a yard. But really, that's pretty much it for the tour of the layout. Over there, you see that black thing over there? That's my lunchbox. I'm sure that's of interest to everybody. Anyway, this is the layout. I hope you enjoyed this little update, and thanks for coming and looking.